So I'm at the gym the other day, just making small talk with the guy I know. Just stuff like, how's your summer going? Any travel plans? Just was this guy that I talked to on occasion. And he hits me with, man, I'm miserable. I made a huge mistake moving in with my girlfriend. Okay. That's not what I expected to hear from a guy that I don't know very well. I've actually never hung out with this guy outside the gym, but clearly something's weighing on him. And I think there's a lesson here that a lot of us actually need to hear. Hey, everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're a man over 40 and you're interested in dating and personal growth and developing a stronger mindset, work with me on this because you're absolutely in the right place. Look, I am just getting started on YouTube. I'm brand new. So if this type of real talk resonates with you, please do hit the like and subscribe button and definitely comment right down there below because I want to hear, especially if you've had a similar experience and you have insight. I genuinely love to hear from you and hear your perspective. And it's just great to be chatting directly with you. All right, let's get right back into this. So this guy at the gym, super nice guy, about 35 years old, always friendly, always chatting. I've actually known him for years, but we've never ever hung out, not even once, outside the gym. The conversations are always very surface level, but this time he opened up. He's living with his girlfriend and he flat out regrets it. He didn't say it like he was venting after a bad day. He said it like someone who's quietly been stewing over this for months. And here's the kicker. He moved in with her after only knowing her for a very short time. Now, I'm not judging because I've been there before. A lot of us have. The chemistry's strong. Things feel exciting. And next thing you know, well, you basically merged lives with someone that you barely know outside of that kind of honeymoon bubble. So, from what he shared, it sounds like classic honeymoon phase thinking. They were vibing. The intimacy was great. The dopamine was firing, and I think that clouded his long-term judgment. He didn't take the time to really know her, how she handles stress, how they communicate during conflict, what her goals are, how aligned they are in values or habits. Now, over a year in, that dopamine high, it's gone. And reality has now moved in, just like she has, permanently. He's frustrated. He feels boxed in. He wants his freedom back. And yeah, he's thinking about ending it. He told me that. Truthfully, he probably has to end it. At least if he's this unhappy and they're that incompatible, dragging it out helps no one. But I don't envy him. It's complicated. You're not just breaking up, you're unraveling a shared life, finances, living arrangements, the emotional fallout. It's a mess. Moving in together is a big deal. You're not legally married, but that doesn't matter. In many places, you can end up in a common law scenario with similar responsibilities, just like here in Ontario. Rent, bills, routines. It's essentially a domestic partnership. And you don't enter into that kind of situation just because the chemistry feels good and the attraction's high. That is not good enough. Not enough. That's not real compatibility. So here's what I suggest. You gotta wait at least a couple of years. Live your separate lives together, travel, you navigate stress, you have a lot of tough conversations, you go through real life challenges together before, well before you combine living spaces. Like you need to know, how do they handle conflict? Are they emotionally mature? Are you emotionally mature? These are all things you have to sort out. Do your values and future goals align together? Are you still both curious about what else is out there in terms of your options with the opposite sex? If you're still cool with that and everything works out, then go ahead and move in together, but don't rush it. So the guy at my gym, he made a mistake and now he's definitely learning the hard way. I'm not judging this guy. He's a great guy. These are just facts. Hopefully by talking about it, he might be able to work this out and kind of figure out some of the pitfalls that he's made. if you have a similar experience and if this type of thing has happened to you, I'd love to hear from you. I think most guys have dealt with this at some point, one way or another. And I think it's just sort of a learning experience. And I really hope this guy learns from it. And I just hope that he's able to move on from this. Likely going to break up with her, and that he can move on with his life and pursue, I suppose, his next relationship or being single in the best way possible, and just learn from it and really take his time next time. Anyway, it's been great chatting with you today. I really hope this video was helpful to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Looking forward to talking to you soon.